Sure, welcome back to communism, comrade.
I gotta push the button.
Nah, okay. I need to link up and find some schematics. I think I might already have the schematics. And I got them off of that laptop, and I just need to like go into a menu or something. No. I think there's something else I gotta do. What's over here?
Yes, go, Comrade Bono. Find it.
Bono. Bono. They call
Bono.
me Bono.
Ugh.
Bono is a singer. It's more like Bono, who was also a singer, Sonny Bono. And then was he a senator or a congressman? Do you remember?
I don't recall.
Hey, there's a document. I wonder if I can scan it.
Sticky note on the wall.
Technical diagram for the coolant network. Okay. Oh boy. So what do I got to do with this?
I think you gotta find the other half.
I might not need to. I might just need to be able to do one or two. If any issues arise, contact ground control. Well, I don't think that's happening.
Ground control on Saturn?
Yes. Right up papers, power outlet. Okay. Yes, I'm cheating.
See, this is what I thought we were supposed to be looking for when we were stuck previously, and you thought you had to open a door. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought we had to look for power for the door.
Oh, hey!
It's already on, so, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, coolant network schematic!
And just in general, whenever possible,
you should... there's the second half.
Yeah, whenever you can, you should connect to and look at what's on those laptops, because, a lot of times there's puzzle solutions and backstory and stuff like that.
And someone's having a date night.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, snap. Wait, did I kill Jim because I was a jealous lover? That would be hilarious if this is all like, I'm just as, like, the voice in my head telling me what to do is my own, like, desire for Emma. That's a new theory.
Alright, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Game solved. I mean, we don't even need to play anymore, right?
No,
you got to figure it out.
Alright. We got the schematic.
That actually reminds me. I just a couple days ago played through Her Story for the first time. It's a like 5-year-old game.
Oh,
now,
I've got it.
Just finally got around to playing it. Yeah, part of the whole point of that game is there is no like actual end state or victory condition. Like the game is just over when you think you're done with it.
Which game?
Her Story.
Oh yeah. I have not.
Yeah, you just, when you think you know what happened, you just, stop playing. And that's how the game ends.
Did I actually press it on this one to connect it?
I think you already have it. Yeah, you already have it selected. You got to find the other thing. See the other thing that's highlighted?
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got to put together because you can't just put the two pieces of paper together. You got to...
Okay, I did have to combine all three. I didn't realize I had to do the third one. Okay, cool.
Well, no, it's the third one is like the missing data, right? So the way this is supposed to work is you take the two fragments of data,
which were these things,
which were those things, then you combine them to get
make the full. Okay.
Yes.
To put the schematic in my mind,
right?
And
so
I'm an AI, so I should be smart enough to figure out. How
so
to combine this
it's
stuff.
like 3 different documents, right? There's 2 halves of a document that make one full document. And apparently you're storing all of them in memory instead of just appending.
All right, cool. I can do it now.
Yep, and you can hold the square button to see the...
Yep. All right, what am I actually doing? What's broken?
That I don't know.
Coolant network node. What's wrong with it? Oh, if I hold X, maybe it'll tell me.
Maybe you should ask Emma and find out what you were supposed to do.
No, I'll just schematic and figure out which one I needed to do.
The schematic just has different configurations, and I don't know what the...
Oh,
there you go. You have to look at the adapter number.
Oh,
I think it was 726. But if you exit this screen and then look at the actual box, there's a 726.
Okay, so now we know 726 needs to be
and that is
configuration 3.
And that is one of the things that I appreciate about this game is 2, 3, that
4,
like
5,
the game doesn't
1, 2, 3,
always
4,
just
5.
like tell you what to do. Like sometimes it is just a matter of you've got to look around and there's the number is just written on the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like intuitive stuff like that. Like, what is the serial number of the thing that I'm connecting to? You know,
Yeah.
it's going to be written somewhere on the box.
Yeah. Okay, so right, down, right, down, right. Down, right, down, right, down, down. Yeah, I did it right. Go me.
Woohoo! We have air, or not air, coolant.
Okay, now there's 2 more.
What are we trying to cool?
I think it's the whole station coolant system just runs out of here for some reason. This is probably the thing that's telling me that, like, okay, this is the thing to do when I'm done.
Right, but I mean, what is the coolant cooling?
It's the network. I think it's like the central cooling for the whole station. Like, it's like the control for it or something like that.
Do you need cooling in a space station?
Yes. You've got to get the heat away somehow. All you're doing is radiating. That's how you lose any heat. Now, granted, we're like out by Saturn, so you would think we're radiating pretty well. The sun's never on us. That's the other thing, is sometimes the sun's on you, and you got to get that heat away from you.
Well, but I mean, like,
186.
wouldn't you not need coolant? Wouldn't you just be basically just venting the heat, or wouldn't you actually be recapturing the heat in order to recycle it?
Not if you have too much heat.
Right, but in that case,
too much heat?
but again, would you need coolant, or would you just radiate that heat out into space?
Well, the coolant moves that heat around to get it to the radiators. Does that make sense? Like in a water-cooled computer. Like, think about a water-cooled computer. Yeah, you have coolant for that. Unless, like, even if it's heat pipes, there's still a coolant in those heat pipes.
I thought you needed the coolant because you still needed to get below the ambient temperature of the room.
So the coolant could just be like water that's moving around the station, going from hot place to cold place. Like, that can be coolant. It's not necessarily something that's venting out. Is that what you were thinking? Like, it's like you let it flash to vapor so that it cools things really fast. Oh, I should have looked at the number.
I guess I was thinking like the station has like central air conditioning.
And this doesn't have a number on it, does it?
So maybe it's just process of elimination. Which one haven't you done? Or zoom in further? Is there a number on the bottom of it?
No, I didn't see any. No, I think it probably is a process of elimination. Okay, so which ones have we done?
We definitely did 726. That was the first one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the other.
So it's either 4 or 1. So let's start with 4.
Which is what, 490?
3rd from the bottom, 4th from the left. Okay.
And you just go straight up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. How high up? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up.
Anyway, I will yield to your wisdom on this topic. You do HVAC work, I do not. So.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I got it right. Cool. That was it. That was all of them, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I hope so. See if the thing works now.
There's our system. It looks like everything's good unless I gotta control that one last thing.
Yeah, if there's something on the fan. Nope. Start. Or initiate. You have to initiate first.
There we go. You probably start and then initiate. Oh, okay. Hang on. Start the hub controller. Confirm. Invalid procedure. Well, thanks. Initiate the hub controller. How about that? Okay, oh, when all nodes are ready, start each node and confirm.
Maybe you have to click on the nodes.
Yeah. Coolant network node.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. It doesn't look like the order matters.
Probably not.
Yeah, node is now online. Coolant network node.
And again, one of the little funny things about this game is you are a computer, but yet you have to like take the time to push buttons and.
Well, again, the point is you're slow and dumb, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's still like this slow. Ugh, jeez.
Hub controller. Confirm. Yeah, we're turning the fan. Like maybe that's like I don't know.
That will allow us or anyone else.
I bet you can look up what we need coolant for in a space station. Like that's well documented, I'm sure. So that's a thing you could Google right now.
Something about contact points. Emma.
Okay. Oh, do we have to go outside again?
EAS arm. I think whatever moved us to Saturn caused us to shake.
Wait, what?
Saturn. Yeah. Sorry, I should have mentioned that.
I should have told you we're on Saturn
All
right
I
now.
know is that Sam
Surprise!
wants people to see it.
Yeah, look out a window. Make sure you catch the view before
Before it's gone.
before we all die.
Now, in real life, it would be almost too dim to see Saturn, but we're a machine, so we have good, gamma balance.
But it was also the position of the sun, because if you saw like the parts of Saturn that were not in, that were on the dark side was pitch black.
Yeah. Oh, so seeing is the Chinese.
Yes.
Okay, what did it tell us to do? Did they actually? It feels like they give us like really vague, like
Please
figure it out
repeat your
orders.
previous
But I guess you're
instruction.
supposed to be an AI.
Look
You're
at your
supposed to be
station
smart.
alerts, Sam. Find
Oh,
out what
yeah,
is wrong
station
and do
alerts,
your best
duh.
to fix it whilst
That's what
I
we
get
were
this
doing
tracker
before.
back
Yeah,
online.
this is the new tutorial.
Yeah.
This is one of those games where half the game is a tutorial.
Yeah.
The connection between crew tracker functionality and SAM OS has been severed.
I
Oh
need
no,
those
I
sensors
can't follow
working.
everyone around like
Go
a
get them
creepy
online and
stalker.
I'll fix up the crew tracker from this end.
Well, it also probably tells you whether or not they're all alive. So
Where was that? I saw that earlier.
it's on the map.
Okay, good.
If you go back to your map, it should be there.
Crew tracking sensors. Okay. Oh, it's the little point. How do I go there? It is that little like location icon, right? Yeah, like the little Google Maps.
Yeah.
property
Well, you
site.
could. I think if you hit the left and right button, you'll navigate between the different arms of the station.
No. Here's what I gotta do. I gotta come over here and probably click here.
No,
right?
left and right direction buttons.
Left and right direction buttons. No. Okay. Oh, they do. They're just slow. Duh. Okay. And where's our track, you guys?
Not there.
Not there? Is it over here? Oh, yeah, it is over here. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. UN3. Hey. I remember seeing
Isn't that
stuff.
where you just were?
Is it? Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was in the same room. But hey, we learned something about using the map.
Oh, scroll up. What's that little?
See that thing? Hey, there it is. Remember we were looking at this guy earlier? Oh, we need a schematic, I think. Oh no, we just needed the coolant system.
Hey,
to
look,
be on.
broken JPEGs.
Yeah, what is all that noise? Is that the game or is that the...
That's the PS4 fan, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just have a lot of background noise in our room. Broken JPEG. Oh, yeah, you just said that.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be a PS3. That thing was a fucking space heater.
Oh, that is the PS4. It's like a jet engine. Jeez.
Yeah, I guess it's struggling to load those two broken JPEGs.
Yeah. Okay.
I do not remember this puzzle at all.
I don't either.
It's like a router. Like we're in like a router.
Do we just fill it up? We just turn it around? Okay, sensor enabled. Sensor calibration test. Spot check system available. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be a puzzle.
So I guess you just click all the red things and they turn green. I think that's the puzzle.
You think so?
I remember this now.
Is it okay? So it's hover over and try to be precise. This doesn't seem like much of a minigame. Something tells me it gets more complex.
No, I think this was it.
Wow, that seems a little simplified.
Yeah, maybe it was like the first thing they developed and they just never
Sensor 1 is
replaced it with
online
something
and
better.
receiving data. Good
It was
work.
a placeholder.
Yeah, it's a placeholder.
Okay.
Games have been known to do that before. I was just listening to part of the.
Oh, maybe that was also part of like, here, let's give you an easy task so they're not always 10 minutes to solve.
Yeah, you don't have to look up a walkthrough to solve everything. I was listening to part of the developer commentary for Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and they were talking about how one of the they left in a puzzle where you had to like create this potion to like dissolve this like slime stuff that was blocking your progress.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like the first puzzle they developed for the game, but then as the game went further, like you never need to do that again to remove that slime stuff, which blocks your progress later in the game. But they didn't take that first puzzle out. So you have to do it the first time only, and then never again after that. And they were very kind of disappointed that stayed in the game, but they couldn't take it out because like that whole map had been designed around giving you the pieces to solve
Right.
that puzzle, and
It's the same thing, right?
Right, they didn't want to
Okay.
cut out an entire level.
Okay, what am I doing wrong, Jason? Do I just need to find more of these things?
Maybe.
Was there perhaps
There's
more than
two.
one?
It looks like there's 2 boxes there though. Like
Yeah, I
you can
did.
highlight over
They're the same thing. They take you to the same thing.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Ask Emma.
What
else
would you
would you-
like me to do?
I need those
I
sensors
was gonna
working.
say
Go
keep the
get some
sensors.
online
Oh,
and
maybe
fix
there
the
are more.
crew
Yeah.
tracking
All
system.
right. There's multiple sensors. Maybe there's one.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, here's
one in
another
each
one.
arm, maybe?
Yeah, there are 3 total. Okay, this makes sense. Ooh, it's
And it's right there. Right.
Looks
in front
like
of
it's
you.
probably warm in here.
It's up to the right.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at more of the whole
Oh,
like
okay.
derelict flickering part of the deal more than anything. Okay, this would be so much easier if I played a lot of PlayStation games and knew what intuitively knew where each face button goes. Have I mentioned that frustration? I mean, everyone's talked about that, right?
Yeah. Last year I was playing Axis Football 2018 on Steam, and I was using my PS4 controller with my laptop to play the game. But the game was designed with all the button icons and stuff for like the receivers, which receiver you're going to throw to, with Xbox controllers in mind. So I had to like figure out which Xbox button corresponded to the same button.
Oh yeah, I've been there, done that.
And yeah, it was. I had to keep that, and I'm gonna have to do that again because I did buy Axis Football 19 again. I haven't. I'm assuming they probably did not put in an option for PS4 controller mappings. So maybe they did.
That's
That would be
Probably
nice.
not.
now as well.
But I'm
Nearly
not
there.
going to hold my breath for that. So I'm going to have to go through that process again of remembering what the hell, where the Y button is on a PS4.
All right, help me find this last sensor because this is the end of the episode right here. As soon as we get this figured out.
There it is. Up.
Hold on, let me power this thing up and like scan
Oh yeah, I see the power cord.
where. Oh, there it is.
Just follow the power cord.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, I've got to link up to it first.
Yes, for the power
triple
plug,
X, how
the
sexy.
electric outlet, which apparently has Wi-Fi.
I think they all just have GFCIs the trip. Sorry, GFIs for the layman.
Right, but they would also have to all have like Bluetooth
Yeah.
or something on them for you to pair up to and connect to it, instead of it just being a physical button.
Oh, is this gonna give us bad news? Like it's about to explode?
This is time I should have spent on USES
Nope.
tech tests.
I'm just
They're
complaining.
going to be pierced.
Okay.
Always use
I thought
those
we were
well
gonna find out like
results.
it's gonna
Just don't
explode
understand
soon and we're gonna have to address it.
Anyway,
There's the last sensor thing.
reactors on standby.
No, we just talked about how these reactors don't explode in real life. Come on.
It's true. They don't. Unless you screw everything up like 3 Mile Island.
And Chernobyl and
Yeah.
Fukushima.
You know, 3 Mile Island was another one where it was like, it didn't have the safeties basically because the regulations didn't state that it needed to, because the one that had the partial meltdown was an experimental reactor. And since it wasn't like producing power for the grid, it just didn't have the same rules that if it had, it would have been impossible for it to melt down. It was the kind of reactor that's like on a college campus. Like, a bunch of college campuses just have nuclear reactors, right? Like for
Oh,
experimentation.
I have one in my basement.
And they can technically melt down. Like when I went to Rolla, Missouri, they had a nuclear engineering program and they had a nuclear reactor. And kind of makes me wish I'd been a nuclear engineer, but most people go through the Navy to become one of those. But oof, do you want to become
That's
part of
them
the
all
Navy?
online now.
And live on a
that?
submarine
Almost
for
done
6
here,
months?
thanks to you.
Next time on the branch.